And we're back, and it's time for us to tame a magical dog, so let's go for it. Welcome to the WzDog cyberworld. WzDog is running wild because he's lost the story that he's the hero of. I have no idea what'll happen, but are you ready to go? Indeed we are. And so once again, it's story time. WzDog was a magical dog. He looked like a normal dog, but he was a skilled magician. Although popular in the river town of Rennis, WzDog had one particular annoyance. This bitter rival was Blank, also living in Rennis. Equal in magical skill, they fought like cat and dog. So we know the drill. Time to find the missing part of the story. But first, Rock Cube Asterisk. So this area has a lot of grass panels. If you're standing on grass and get hit with a heat element attack, it'll do double damage. So do be wary of that. Of course you can use that against your enemies too. So our choices are WzDragon, WzCat, or WzMonkey. Context clues would make WzCat seem the obvious choice. They fight like cat and dog, and it's natural to assume that the dog's rival would be a cat. But according to the story that we read earlier, it's WzMonkey. Let's see here. Well, got most of them with that. Also, as you can see, if a heat element attack just contacts grass, it will burn it off. So we'll just put this back into place. And indeed, the rival is WzMonkey. For those wondering, if you use the wrong bit of story data, you don't incur any kind of a penalty. It doesn't attack you with viruses or anything like that. Just the story data disappears, goes back where it was, and you have to try again. However, a certain incident required them to cooperate. An evil magician, that should be an evil magician, appeared one day in Rennis. Although they both tried to chase off the wizard, he used his blank and had them almost defeated. Unable to use magic, they were just a dog and monkey. I know I probably shouldn't make fun of the translation as much as I do, but, I mean, come on, this isn't just one guy struggling to do a fan translation. This was a paid localization team. Let's go with this. There we go. So coming over here we get HP memory. And now story options. Bad joke, magic cell, or Viodance. According to the story that we read, it's viruses. Rude. Actually, that's not really going to do much. It wouldn't reach far enough to take out that Metar. So anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, the answer according to the story was Magic Cell. Given the context, I'm guessing that's Magic Seal, as it took their powers away. So we'll just put this in the story, and Magic Seal was used. And so, continuing on. With their magic blocked by the wizard's attack, WzDog and WzMonkey were in big trouble. But once their special powers had been taken away, their natural animal instincts returned in a flash. First, WzDog used the blank, for which dogs are famous, trapping the wizard in a rapid spin. Then WzMonkey used a monkey's speed to cling to the wizard's face, and his blank attack left the wizard's face in a mess. To escape, the wizard turned into a bird and flew away. By cooperating, the two new partners had saved Rennis. However, when their magical powers had been restored, they returned to fighting like cat and dog as usual. Two places are missing. That means that 2 items of story data are needed. The missing bits must all be set in place, so please bring 2 identical bits. So now we're making the story gathering a little more complicated. Well, alright, thanks for that. So then, first we come over here, and we get Vulcan 2B. And now we have story options all over the place. Plunge, Good Nose, Scratch, or Good Eyes. And viruses. Let's see. Wow, really? Nice spot dodge there. Alright, so according to the story, WzDog used his nose to track down the wizard. And then, WzMonkey used Scratch. So we should be good. So Good Nose and Scratch. And that's that. Yes, WzDog used the Good Nose. Huh? Something that's strange. Is the raft broken? Ah, it moved. Now, no need to look so worried. It's perfectly safe on top of the raft. It is really. Well, that was an important cutscene. You made it. Please watch your step. Boo! Let's see here. Right then. Megaman pressed the toy robo stop switch. At the same time as pressing the button, a virus started. Oh, let's see here. Can at least go ahead and give everybody some damage. Questions? That means a trap was set and I have no idea what kind. And we'll never know. My personal guess would have been anti-wood. I've pressed the stop switch, Len. Good, you stopped it. Wah! Another one over there, let's go. Roger. Aw, WzDog's so cute! He's adorable! That, on the other hand, it's the Steel Warrior TinMan. His spinning head shows that he's at full power. I've been waiting. Welcome to the TinMan cyberworld. As you know, TinMan is currently running amok. I have no idea what'll happen, but are you ready to go? Well, here we go again. What's that? Shooting off all of a sudden. Stop, please! Something's strange. It feels like we're being watched. This is the sad story of the robot TinMan. This robot had originally been built for blank. But now he lived a quiet life alone in the woods. As a robot, TinMan didn't have any blank, but desiring this gift so much, he often prayed for it. So once again, we need 2 bits of story data. Wow, nothing here, really? Okay. Metal panels, you take more damage if you get hit with elect attacks. And so we're just going to avoid that. Magtech, the virus that we just defeated, it'll try and pull you in with a magnet and then zap you at close range. So, best to avoid that. And story options. Emotion. Pride. Comedy. And war. Well, he was originally built for war, and he has no emotion. So saith the story that we read. You guys again, huh? Probably could have gone ahead and one-shot this if I'd just waited for the boomer to fire, but I wanted to get rid of that Magtech and fast. But we got Magbolt 1. So then, war and emotion. Built for war, has no emotion, and on we go. Blank was Tin Man's friend, and one day he suddenly became still and lifeless. Now cold and without a sign of life, this friend would not reply to any of Tin Man's calls. Even when he used his blank, nothing happened. So again, 2 bits of data to find. But first, charge +1. Can we actually put that in? Yes, we can. Lovely. All right. Let's see here. If I can fire this quickly enough. I'ma punch ya. So now, story options. Zombie. Dresser. Dance. And viruses. Stop interrupting story time. It's rude. Gonna have to just go with this. So our last option is bird, and from the story we read earlier we know that he did have a bird for a friend. Now the other options here, zombie, dresser, or dance. Only one of those really makes sense as something that he would have used to try and wake up the bird, and that would be dancing. I don't think using a zombie or a dresser would have really helped. The story doesn't actually outright tell you that one, so you just kind of have to guess on that. So he had a bird for a friend, and dancing wouldn't wake him up after he died. Well, what's that? From under the raft, there's... Ah! Viruses! So that worked out rather nicely. Yeah, I was told if you stand still when Dharma fires the air hockey puck, it won't hit you. Are you okay? No viruses has ever gotten to the top of the raft before. But we chased them away, so everything should be fine now. Right, let's get settled and start on our way. Without emotion, TinMan could not understand death. Moved by his plight, God decided to give TinMan emotion. However, TinMan had been used in many, many wars, and now remembering his horrible deeds, he felt deep anguish. To atone for his deeds, he decided to be a blank. To make up for his wrongs, he'd make dreams come true. As he left the woods and made for town, he almost seemed a little happy. Wow. Little happy, really. Okay, then. And we get Reg Up 2. Come to think of it, I could probably set a different regular chip now. This seems like a good idea. Yeah, pretty much. That'll do. And so, story options. Did he become Farm Robo? Politician, because yeah, that's going to make dreams come true. And we have gears. The gears just move back and forth and they'll do damage if they hit you. But if you can lure an enemy into it, they'll do damage to them too. Also notable, anything with brake element can destroy the gears outright. Toy part. Or dancer. Well, we know he can dance, he tried it to wake up the bird, but the story claims that he wanted to be taken apart and used for toys. Right then. Overkill. Oh. I forgot the last one would actually hit him. Well, just as planned. So yes, he became toy parts. And he was a little happy. It was tough, but you made it safely. Well done indeed. Megaman pressed the Toy Robo stop switch. At the same time as pressing the button, a virus started. So, let's see here. Would have been nice if I could have hit one of these guys with that too, but you work with what you have. At least that's one of them gone. And that takes care of the rest. Len. Yes, it's safe now. Phone call? A phone call? Hello? Len, a toy robo's gone into the Vampire Manor. Okay, I'll be right there. Mail, stay where you are. I will. Be careful, Len. I will. Wait there and leave it to me. Click. Megaman, we have to get over to the Vampire Manor quickly. Okay, let's go. And so now that you've calmed down, we'll just go over here. And we'll check this out after a quick refreshing pause. Back in a moment.